Lois. She's a marketing associate for CTA Digital, and the reason why we came by was when my camera guy Ryan was running around doing B-roll, he's like, oh, there's this great booth with inflatable cars and there's little kids in there playing Mario Kart. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the products that you guys provide, and let's start with the inflatables. Who came up with that?
Who came up with that? Ooh, that's a good question. We've had the cars for a couple years now. Started out with just, we call it the inflatable cart, and it was so popular one year that we started coming out with new iterations. So we now, various Christmases, we did a red and green one year, we did a jet ski one year, and so the sports car that's out here right now is just what we brought out this recent Christmas, and it's just a sleeker model, but it works with the Nintendo Wii, and then this one also has an additional wheel that holds the Nintendo 3DS. So you can sit in there and have your own little sports car Nintendo 3DS experience.
Well, now when Ryan came by, there was a little kid in there, but then when I walked up, there were 2 grown adults in there. So what has been the response? I mean, obviously this, when you come to CES, it's going to be like 80-20 guys. Sure. So when you see grown men sitting in those inflatable carts, like racing each other, how does that make you feel?
Oh, it's adorable. And in fact, yesterday we got a great shot of a grandpa who came by, and he was sitting in the one car, and then our Christopher, who's been our great model for the last couple of days, playing together, and they were just having a hoot of a time. We got a great shot. It's on our Facebook page. So, yeah, it's fun to see the adults get in there and have a good time too.
Well, now I'm looking at your wall, and I'm actually looking around your entire booth, and you guys are not only here with the inflatable carts, you're here with assault rifle controllers, bowling balls for the Wii, and cooling power stations, Special Forces headset. I'm actually interested in looking at that. But you also brought something else that you just got licensing for, I understand, with Army, the U.S. Army. Is that correct?
Yep, we're Army strong. Yeah, that's been a while in the works. We're really thrilled about that because we're the first peripheral manufacturer to have that licensing agreement with the Army. Yeah. So we are featuring our new version of our assault rifle. We have there's one in camo, and then there's one that's a plainer model, but they're modeled after the M4, and it's both the PS3 controller, and then you also use it with the Move. So it basically replaces the DualShock controller for playing any first-person shooter game for PS3 or for the Move. And since we did the rifles before, we learned a lot about what works better, just tweaking it, things like that. So this version, we not only got the Army feedback on it, but we got a lot of gamers' feedback on what they liked in that style of a gun, and put that into that gun. So,
we've been talking about Xbox, we've been talking about 360 and PC, but, I'm looking around, and you guys have pardon my French, buttload of stuff for the 3DS and for the DS, and from what you were telling me, you guys have stuff for not only 3DS, but you got DS, DSi, DS Lite, and the XL. I mean, you guys are all across the board with all of the accessories.
Oh, totally. Well, what we're about is enhancing the gaming experience, and that there are gamers coming from all walks of life, interested in all different types of consoles, all different ways of playing games. So we try to approach as many of them as we can. That's what we're about. So, and we're getting ready for the Vita too. We got stuff planned for the Vita.
Oh, you hear that, Vita lovers? There's going to be some stuff for you too, so don't be sad. God, how much more adorable can you be? It's like, here's kitties, but I like puppies. I dropped the puppies. But it's the same thing with the puppies. I mean, like, come on. How adorable is that? And no, it's not girly. I know plenty of guys that would use this stuff too. So, there's other stuff that I would have never thought of. So look, here's the bowling ball for the Xbox 360 Connect. And then if you don't want it you're going to need one for the Wii. You want one for the PlayStation? PlayStation. You can have balls all over the place. You can just have balls everywhere. And you can play the Big Lebowski all day long. You can just say, F it, dude, let's go bowling, and like jump on Connect and play sports. And I have a Connect. I kind of want a bowling ball now. This thing is pretty dope. Now, is Amazon.com the only vendor that people can find your products through?
Oh, absolutely not. We are also at Walmart, Kmart, Toys R Us, Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm probably going to miss several, GameStop, several places that it just depends on where you are in the world.
Oh, great. So you can actually walk into a store and get this stuff. You don't have to order online and wait 3 or 4 days.
Yes, we are available in some retail stores, but then it's very easy to find us online too. So there's a lot of different options for how to find us all over the world. We're international.
Well, I'm sold. And the fact that I don't have to order this, I can actually walk into somewhere and find this is really cool. And it's affordable toys, affordable fun. I mean, I think it's well worth your dollar. So you can check them out. Like she said, you can hit, you know, Target, Walmart, you know, check your retail stores. GameStop will be a really good bet for you. But if you do want to order it online, go to Amazon.com and you'll be able to find what you need. Go get it, kids.